What is up, everybody? Rebel Games here again for another episode of our Neverwinter Mod 21 Bard playthrough. So, we are on, I think this is episode 4, and, yeah, we're back. We're still in Velosk, and we're continuing to run through our playthrough. So let's go ahead and jump into that. First thing is, I noticed today with logging in, maybe I missed this last time, but they have a new promo in here. I think they just added this to today. So, limited time, 50% off any item in the Zen Market Store. Now, the cool thing is I'm going to grab this thing because if there's other times where they have sales on items in the Zen store, and then you use that, I think that will bring that down even more. So if you're in a spot where you want to spend some money on Neverwinter, that's a pretty cool deal, and it's a really nice one. So hold on to that if you log in and see that. Keep that in your inventory and use it when there's that special something you want to spend a few dollars on and pick up. So anyways, enough said there. One thing I wanted to bring up, so I got some comments about playing songs and stuff like that can be very difficult with a bard. So one thing I have done, I don't know if anybody knows about this or not. This came up during the beta test and some people made some suggestions, but it's been a little bit, so I didn't know if anyone still knew about this. But I figured I'd let you know. This is how I play songs on this. I have a keyboard that has a numpad on the side, so it has like the 10 key numpad there. And then what I did is went into my, I think it's key bindings, there it is, into my key bindings, and if you scroll down here, all the way down where it says performance under songs, the same number key, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that you play songs with, I mapped over to the 10 key. And that's really close to my mouse hand, so I can just hand off the mouse and then just do the little 10 key with my fingers, and it's actually much faster than trying to find the 10 across the top row. So anyways, a little hint for people, or a little suggestion if you want to try that, may make your playing of the bard a little bit easier. So on to the game with that all beside itself. So we're going to continue on with our Velosk quest line here. So seeking the spirit, so we need to go meet with Dying Howl at the Battlefather Shrine, at the Battlefather Shrine Inn, by taking a spirit journey. Alright, seems like a very oddly worded thing. Maybe I'm just not reading it well. And we're going to get some nice boots out of it, so that's good. Alright, so I think we now are this wolf, and we need to run along here and follow this path.
To reach him, you must first become closer to the spirits of this forest.
So I think this is just moving us up to the next section of Velosk. I think this is all in the same. This is all the same from before, really. So I do want to take this time while we're running along here to thank everybody who's been watching these videos, seeing some lots of good views, and getting some comments and likes. So really do appreciate it. It really does help the channel out. So if you want to take this moment and hit that like button for me, that would be really appreciated, and helps promote the channel and get these videos out in front of a lot of different people's faces, and they get to watch hopefully interesting content, or at least humorous, if nothing else. So seeking the spirit is complete. Good. We get our boots. Okay, next quest is Whisper in Darkness. We're going to collect a Netherese orb and soul shards from the Grey Wolf battle camp. Okay, and we're going to get an upgraded belt. Cool. Awesome. So we are all set here. Also, we are at a campfire, which we need to do our invocation. Get ourselves Celestial Coin and Ardent Coin. First one of the day, as well as another Celestial Binding. Actually, this is already mapped down here to 6, so I'm going to leave it there for right now. Pop that guy. And any other quests in here? No, we're good. Alright. So we need to go back down to this area, and yeah, that's right. Get the orbs and the shards. Okay. 1 orb and 6 shards. cool. I think most of the stuff, like there's one in here. Did I really? Wow, that was cool. Be able to jump in and un-aggro these guys. That guy aggroed them though. Okay, now I got aggro. Okay, well. Oh, that wasn't that guy. That was my guy. I was like, yeah, that random shaman-looking guy just aggro those creatures. That's my shaman. I forgot that I had changed companions over the shaman, so much better companion than the tank that I was using earlier. All right, let's carry on. Yeah, well. I think we got something in here. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Come on, get the short. Get the shard. There we go. Lag seems a little bit better today. I don't know. Still kind of laggy. Super not happy about that. But again, I was on my other character as well, and that also seemed pretty laggy. So it could be something on my end. I don't know. I did see some people in the PE chat saying stuff about getting some lag as well. So it may just be a patch thing. So we'll just deal with it as we go along. Oh, I agree with these guys. And just do our thing. So, oops, that was too late. What happens when so sometimes I'm a little too fast on the hitting the tab and then going over and hitting my keys. So I missed that first 6 item. Oops. That time we got it. Oh, I keep forgetting that I moved the flourish off of that. So, did I get it? Okay, good. I got all of the stuff I needed. So usually there's like multiple quests in here along the old quest line. Now there's just, I think just this one down in this area. And now I think we're going to go up in the upper area after this. So, we'll see. Yeah. Also, I was able to get over to my other character and see what it looks like when you're going through and doing the 20-something. Like, if you have a capped-out character and you're going in and doing the, completing some of the quests, I do suggest that most of the leveling quest lines are almost complete, so you only have to do, like, a couple little things, and then you get all of the astral diamonds and the bags and all that stuff as you go through those. So, it is worth it to go back there and just to complete those things, to get those items. I mean, I think I picked up, just in like an hour or so of playing, I picked up like over 300,000 astral diamonds just by going through and completing some of those things, and then of course getting the level 20 rewards and all that stuff that they give you. So it's definitely worth it to pick up a massive chunk of astral diamonds. In fact, it's going to take me several days to refine, because this all comes as rough astral diamonds. So it's going to take me several days to refine all that stuff. So. Cool. Next quest will get us here. We'll go up to level 7. I think we did get an upgrade here. Belt. Yep. And I think we also got some boots. So, yeah. Probably got those in the last one. Go ahead and refine these items up. And refine these guys in. Actually, let me just check this real quick. Can I sell these? I don't think I can. Nope, can't sell them. So I may as well just convert them to refinement. Convert. This is the only thing, is some of these items here, you gotta write the convert in there, which is kind of annoying. This one, can I sell it? No, I can't sell it, so we'll convert to refinement. Select this one I can. So, without doing that. And I never did sell this helm. I needed to do that still. So, okay, we'll take care of that later. Cool. Alrighty. Where are we heading now? Yeah, now we're heading up in this area here. We need to kill Shadar Kai in the Twilight Reach, as well as go to the Shadowkeeper's Temple. So, alright, we'll do those 2 things. So, yeah, like I said, really appreciate the views and the likes and the comments that I've been getting. So, again, please leave a like if you can, and subscribe, and you'll continue to get this good content, right? Hopefully you like it. All right. Let's see. Oh, these are just the different types of... Okay. I'm gonna go through I'm gonna go through the temple again. Looks like somebody cleared out a bunch of the stuff in here, but there's a bunch of guys here. We may run into some Shadar inside the temple, and so hopefully that'll give us credit. I know the last one with the bandits didn't, but maybe we'll run into it this time, and they'll give us some credit for that. If not, we'll just pick them up later. So these are all Shadar in here as well. So. The only the kind of weird thing is when you're in this area here, if you notice, the quest list is only specific for this. Oh, there's another one over there. It's only specific for this area. So, like, it doesn't show the progress of me killing the Shadar, which is technically outside of this spot. But we'll see if I get a quest complete, if it actually gives me the credit for them, those items or not. Yeah, okay. Alright. Oh, hello. Okay. Yay! See? Okay. So yeah, it was giving me credit for killing the Shadar here, so there we go. Ooh, and I also got the Shadow Slayer achievement. So, yay. You may wonder why I'm not using the songs as much, just because with some of these guys it's pretty easy. It's kind of, I don't know. Going through and just not worrying about doing the performs, especially with just little onesie-twosies like this. Let's disarm this trap before my companion steps all over it. Cool. More stuff. Alright. Yeah, I just, you know, if there's a big group of them, then yeah, I will do, I'll do a song, but you know, also that duet is kind of a nice attack anyway. So, like this one, sure, we'll do this. When my encounter power is on cooldown, and we need something to do a little bit of area of effect, yeah, we'll knock that out. And look, we can even do a heal here, right? Oh, I don't have enough 100. So that's the other thing, is the performance meter needs to fill up faster. There we go, now. And there's my heal. Although I don't need to be healed right now, but yeah, it's okay. Just showing it off, I guess. Or just messing around. That's part of being a bard, right? Is to get to mess around and perform for people. That is another thing I should probably show as well, because a lot of people are probably going to get very annoyed with bards, especially in Protector's Enclave. Because there's going to be a lot of bards, I'm sure, in there free playing and annoying the crap out of people. There is a setting and an ability to turn off other people's bard playing, right? Especially if they're really not good at playing music. And that was the trap I was looking to disable. Okay. Let's not run over it again. What did I get on damage-wise? That was a blade trap. Awareness. Okay. Okay, that wasn't terrible. That wasn't terrible. That went away on its own. But yeah, so if you want to get rid of that, it's just here in the options. I think it's in audio and performer volume, and then performer volume self. So if we dump down the performer volume, you don't get to hear the other people's playing. And you can even turn off your own if you're so bad that you don't even want to listen to yourself play. Anyways, I don't know why you'd be playing a bard if you don't like to hear yourself play. I mean, that's kind of the point, right? So yeah, let's do that. There we go. Yeah, so level 6, I think this is where the bard kind of comes into its own a little bit. It's seeming to be able to do a little more damage, like holding through this stuff. Again, we're not doing anything crazy. This is all kind of junk mobs as we head to the boss. So, you know, it's nothing terrible crazy, but getting through the content is not horrible, right? I mean, obviously when I was level 1, 2, and 3, yeah, I died a couple times. Yeah, some of it was my own fault. Some of it was just getting things figured out. But I think some of it was the bard is rather squishy at those low levels, right? And especially until you get some gear, it can be very, very squishy. Where are you at, lady? There you are. There you go. But so the bard can be pretty squishy there in that lower level. So I think now that we've gotten a little bit of gear, things are, we're starting to kind of ramp ourselves up a little bit. We can take a little bit of damage better. That's good. I'm not having to dodge and bob and weave as much as I was having to before. And, we're able to kick out a little bit of damage. That's not too bad, right? So, anyways, I guess I'm saying I wasn't super impressed with the bard early on, but it's growing on me. It's growing on me. And again, it's still yet to see, because again, bards are not intended to be like do the same type of damage as like rogues, hunters, clerics can do. They're also not supposed to be as good at healers as say like paladins, clerics, and necromancers. So it'll be interesting to see where they fit in the whole grouping grand scheme of things. I think there is an opportunity for a good niche of support skills and spells and things like that they will really enhance the overall group. Traditionally, that's kind of the role that bards play anyways, kind of a jack of all trades, master of none type of role. So, we'll see how this works out and how much people want to have, do you want to give up a pure DPS to have that kind of support bard role in there to kind of help even out the damage, to help buff people up and things like that? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Leave a comment down below if you kind of have an opinion on this. If you're playing the bard and you kind of have an opinion on, hey, I kind of think it might fit in this role or that role. I'd be interested to know that. That'd be kind of cool. So Masters in Twilight is done. We got ourselves a new ring. And Shadow Falls is complete. We get level 7 and also a new ring. So yay, okay. So now we have a new quest, the High Road. We're going to meet with Hadric Longtooth at the High Camp northeast of Battlefather's Shrine, which will give us 50 seals of the adventure. Good. Alrighty, so we've got a couple of rings we can sub in here. Let's do that. We also hit level 7. Do we get anything new, really? No new ability scores. No new powers. Maybe we picked up, I don't know if we even picked up armor. I think we had that from before. So, yeah, alright. So it's just a new level. No, level 8, I think we get a new, level 8 we get a new daily encore, so we don't get that yet, and then that's not till 11. That's not till 11. 11 I think is when we hit, is that when we get paragon? I don't know. So anyways, we'll figure it out. Okay, good. I was kind of waiting for that too. Time to invoke again. That's our second invoke for the day. Cool. Some forts. Okay. Now, where are we off to? Back up here to that. Okay, cool. Let's mount up and go. I said mount up. Mount up. Mount up, bear. Alrighty. So what are your thoughts on the bard? Are you playing the bard yet? Have you grouped with any bards yet? Any thoughts and feedback? Yeah, I'd be interested to know. Alright. High road complete. Leaders of the pack. Okay, Grey Wolf Packmaster. We're going to get a new rapier. Good, a nice upgrade on that. And Moonlight and Shadow. Okay, recover the Talisman of Saloon and the Talisman of Shar. We're going to get another 50 adventurers. So, alright, so where are we going up here? We're going to go into the Moonlight there. Okay, Moonlight and Shadow. Moonlight and Shadow. So we're going to go into those. Oh, these are the talismans there, and then we just gotta kill those guys. Okay, good. I think we're just gonna head up here. Okay. Alright, there we go. Come on, die. There we go. Okay, oops, we got another guy over here. Stormcaller. Okay. So there's the Amulet of Selune. That one's done. And we need to also kill Pack. Is there any Packmasters over here I can take out while I'm... that's a Stormcaller. Also a Stormcaller. Okay. Oh, there's a couple Packmasters right there. I think that'll take, this will take out 2 of them for me, right? Yeah, nice. Alright, so there's 2 of the 5 done. Alright, do we have another Packmaster up here? Yep. Let's take this guy out. Okay, there's 3 down. What? Oh, they're, oh, that's a Shadow Sworn. Okay, never mind. And a Packmaster. Hey, let's bring the whole family in here. Alright, come on. There we go. Down you go. Dirt nap time. Okay. Okay. Is that another... That's a Shadow Sworn. Let's go in here. There's another Packmate. Okay, we got that. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to fight these guys off real quick. Cool. Alright, we got one more Packmaster to take out. Pick up our stuff. Is that a Packmaster over there? Let's see. It looks like it. Get it in range, and here we go. I do like that. That is fun. Sliding all the way across the area, right? With that lunge. Cool. Alrighty. I think that finishes us up there. I don't need that one. Yeah, I'm getting greedy. I want to get all the points. Alright. That's done. New rapier is ours. We'll equip that. Now we got into the wolf den. Okay, so this is getting our level 8. We're gonna get the Watchman's Loot. Nice upgrade there. Anything else? Nope. And then we also get Blazing Encore, which is a new daily. So this one's gonna deal fire damage to nearby enemies with a magnitude of 350. It is gonna cost us 1,000, so it's all of our action points. It's gonna cost us to run this. So probably not one we'll be able to do all the time. It also increases the magnitude of our at-will and encounter actions by 20 and converts their damage type to fire. So that's kind of cool for things that are susceptible to fire. And a decent magnitude upgrade on those types of skills. That lasts for 36 seconds. We also increase the damage bonus myself and nearby allies get by 2%, and that also lasts for 36 seconds. It does cancel other songs currently in effect, so if I have a song going, like some sort of buff that runs for a while, it will cancel that, so good thing to be aware of. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see, let's get that rapier equipped, right? We can, we got item level 400 rapier in there. I can sell that, so that's good. These 2 rings I cannot sell, so let's go ahead and convert those to refinement points. I know 1 point seems kind of piddly, but it does add up. And then we also have this, and we also can unlock our recruitment reward. So 4 Neverwinter incentives. We'll have to figure out what incentives are. I am not sure what those are. I've heard of them. I just have not done anything with them yet. So we'll go figure that out. But first, let's head into the wolf's den. I'm going to run around these guys just to kind of avoid the fight a little bit, because I figured I'd just rather get right up here. I think we're going to have a fight right here. We need to activate the crucible. Alright, Twilight Crucible has been activated, and now we can enter the wolf's den. Nice. Okay, time for a drink of water. Alright, Grey Wolf Den. Cannot do that. Okay. There is a dungeon version of this, by the way, that you on stewing with random dungeon adventures, right? We can queue up with people. That's something that I haven't done yet on this character. In fact, is that even queues? Yeah, we could do random dungeons queues. What are the ones that are in our list? Oh yeah, actually, all of them are in here. Which I think even, yeah, Grey Wolf Den, which is what we're doing right now. Although this is not the same, like, you have epic creatures to fight in the dungeon queue. This is just geared for single player, or maybe a couple people teaming up to do some stuff. So we should be able to zip through most of this fairly simply and easily. So, but the content is pretty close to the same, right? So, they aren't, I mean, it's the same flow, it's just the challenge level is different. Okay, let's go over to you. Oh, that wasn't very nice of you. Don't get in the water. The water's not good. Okay, and can we take you out, please? There we go. Alright. Yeah, that water will damage you if you try and run across it, so... really trying hard not to fall in it. I almost did there. Alright, in here. Come on. These guys are annoying. There we go. And next one. Maybe I should have grouped up to do this just to make it go faster. Could have run through this thing almost. Oh well, it's fun. Again, I think the Bard is... I mean, all classes, I think, are very soloable. Most of the content is geared really well for single player to be able to go through this stuff, unless you're doing, obviously, a queued dungeon. But all of the quest line stuff, things like this, I think just about any class should be able to get through it. You know, at least without too much trouble, right? Obviously, there's a little bit of a challenge here, but I think most folks would find the content fairly reasonable. It's not until you get up to the higher levels that the content starts to get fairly challenging. You know, at the group level, right? Alright. Coming up to the first mini-boss. For those who are familiar. Is there a guy still? Oh, yeah, there's the guy. There we go. Die. Coming up to the first mini-boss. Take this guy out. Redgar Thunderfist. Or Regdar Thunderfist. My apologies. That's... Seems like it should have the G and the D inverted. Probably should have waited on that one. I think this guy spawns ads. Like right now. Let's see if I can whip this guy around. Okay, I'm gonna hit my daily. I think that pops up a little bit of a heal for me. Try and dodge some of this stuff. Jeez. The lag is a bit nuts, but you see there, I mean, lots of ads. Still was able to take these guys out, no problem. Didn't use a heal at all, you know, so, you know, again, having the companion helps split the damage up a little bit, which is nice. But again, I think the bard is as you go up in levels, it gets a little more not tanky, because the bard I don't think ever is going to be a good tank, but it does at least gets a little more robust as we go through and are fighting stuff as we're seeing. Some of the stuff I'm going to try and squeeze around. There's some tricks around trying to squeeze some of these things around where you don't trigger. Okay, I triggered it, so that happens, but I think not this room, but I think there's another room that you can avoid triggering a bunch of the guys and kind of avoid the fight. So we'll try and do that a little bit, so we can get over to the boss and fight her, and then I think that will finish up Velos, which I think at the end of Velos we get a pretty big bag that we get to add in. I think it's like a 42 or 40 slot or 42 slot bag, which is huge. So can't wait for that. I think this one we can avoid. Yes, we can avoid that. Alright, this next area, I don't think we can avoid this fight. Yeah. And we're coming up to the second mini-boss. Just past these caverns. Die. There we go. Okay, good. All puppy dogs are down. Okay, yep. Second mini-boss, Packmaster Zayev. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce these things. Alright. Okay, where are you? There you are. We'll try and do this without dying. This guy can be a bit tricky sometimes, especially because of all of his ads that he has. Pop the daily up again. Try not to let them get combat advantage on me here. Oops, and okay. Need to avoid those things. You gonna get this guy up again? Good. Hopefully that'll help take these guys down. Okay, there's the bosses down. Okay, get these guys cleaned up. Good. Okay, we have a couple more in here. Let's take those out. Magic attack. Alright, good. Good. It wasn't as bad as I thought. Again, when you're on a group dungeon, I've seen not super great groups, but get wiped. I've been part of some groups that have gotten wiped on that guy. So it happens. I'm sure everyone has stories about that kind of stuff. So yeah, cool. So good.
The spirits fear this place.
Thanks for that commentary from our barbarian lady. Okay. Seriously, you're all separated out, so I can't group you up and do anything. I had a nice big AE, but they all had to be in the same area. They wouldn't do it. Okay. Alright. That's okay. Now this area, there we go. We can whip out a big AE there on these guys. Hey, we're supposed to die over there. This lord was supposed to be dead a little bit ago. I'm getting a little bit of a, I don't know if you noticed that down on my health bar, I'm getting a little bit of a shield, that temporary health. I think that's coming from the shaman. My companion was giving me that. I think that was the case. Let me take a look again at that. No. Where was I getting that from? I was getting that from something. Is it in powers? No. That's performance mode. I don't know. I was getting it from somewhere. I thought it was a power that the shaman had that was giving me just a touch of a shield. It's not this stuff. Oh yeah. Here we go. Yeah. So a gust of fortifying wind surrounds all allies near the shaman, granting them temporary hit points. Ah, see, I knew it was for my companion. I knew I wasn't crazy. Stop calling me crazy. Alright. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of helps out. Uh, okay. I have too much farther to go, I think. See if I can avoid some of these creatures. We'll fight the ones we can't, obviously. I think we're getting close to the end. Oh no, there's one little area I think still to go. Oh yeah, this area here. Okay. Alrighty. Yep. Pick up that. Pick up that. I want my quartz. It's not worth very lot. 5 points, but they add up. Do we still get ambushed here? No, they changed that. You used to get ambushed in that going down that hallway, but not anymore. Cool. Makes it a little easier. One last fight to go do. And I think we are pretty close. Should be getting pretty close. Oh, no, that's right. We have to run through this area, too. Yeah, okay. Wish I could mount up. Alrighty. This is a long dungeon. I forget how long it is. Just a lot of running. Yeah, I think we go through. Yeah, oh, gosh, that's right. Oh man, there's so many more spots in here to go through. It's a very long dungeon. Man, yeah, like I said, I may only be able to get through this dungeon. But I think this will be the last one that finishes off Velosk, so should be able to complete this. It's just, yeah, this is Grey Wolf Den. I forget. I mean, it's just a lot of running, and that's kind of the problem there, is that it's we just run and run and run and run and run. Let's see if I can do this without falling off the edge or knocking anybody else off the edge. Oh, don't knock me off the edge. Oh, don't I accidentally hit that. All right. Don't knock me off the edge. I don't want to die down there. Okay. And one more here. There we go. Okay. Whew. Yeah, those spikes. Don't. Oh. No. Crap. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Get up. Oh, I'm dead. Ah. Well, speaking of long runs, I'm going to use one of my kits. That'll heal me up. All right. Sorry about that, folks. I was just saying that, and then, of course, I double tapped and went flying off. Okay, at least it's not a terribly far run. Oh, no, it is a longer run. That's right. Never mind. I might edit this out. We'll see. No sense in you guys suffering through that mistake. But hey, part of the game, part of the plan. It would be nice if you could mount up though. In here, it's kind of an indoor-outdoor area. So I don't know. Okay. So I think we were right close to going in for the. I don't know. Maybe we're not that close to going to the dungeon, but yeah, I think we're getting close to that. Yeah. By the way, that's exactly what these guys are for: is to heal those minor and severe injuries, as well as this one. The divine injury kits give you injury immunity, so. While that's up, if I were to, I think, die again or get hit by a trap, I don't get injured. So that's kind of neat. I'm not sure if you can buy, I don't think you can buy those ones. I think those are only for when you get them as part of the packs, like what we got for like new adventures and the adventure packs that you get on this. So it's not like something you get on a regular basis. You can't go to a store and buy it, or a merchant. Okay, now let's extend the bridge. And then we will go across. And I think... Okay, good. Yeah, this is the final boss. Athrani Maro's Lake. I think that's how you pronounce it. Athranyev Maro's Lake. That's right. Alright, let's just... Okay. She summoned... I thought she summoned ads, but... I need to probably avoid her. Try and get on the opposite side with my companion just to avoid that. Oh, that was awesome. Thanks. Thanks for that. Maybe she's not going to summon... Oh, there. Now she's summoned. Okay, now here comes the ads. I was going to say I thought so. Pop the daily up. Pop the daily up, I said. There we go. That should take care of her. Okay. Done, done, and done. Yay. That's funny, my Scout's hide helm hood doesn't have a visual effect. Oh no, it does. It's just, it's a mask. Okay, I see. Alright, we're leaving the Grey Wolf Den. And let's go back and... I think we're leveling up on this one, right? I think that's part of this quest. We need to return... I don't know. But this, yeah, this gets us level 8, I believe. Yeah. So that's going to be good. Go back here, and I think that also finishes up Velosk.
I thank you for your bravery. Is
Complete.
it finished?
Here we go, level 8,
Then our
Encore, and a new loot. And now we gotta head back to the city and talk to Sergeant Knox. Very cool. Let's put that in our inventory, or in our equipment. And we already have that one done. We can sell those two. Cool. Alrighty. Yeah, we're gonna head back to Protector's Enclave, PE, if you will, and go talk to Sergeant Knox. And I think he should give us a bag. So let's roll in there and see what he has to say to us. Alright, back to the city complete.
Turn for the woods, eh? It is good to have you back in Neverwinter.
Cool. Alright, okay, so now we have some sort of side little quest here. So there's workshop opportunity.
Adventurer.
So this is going to introduce us to crafting. It's not really been something I've done a lot with on Neverwinter. I know there's a lot of people who do crafting. I think it'd be very profitable for folks. Seen some videos on it. It's just not something I enjoy doing. And so it's not something I'm going to really do a video on. Again, I have no knowledge of it. Other people have a lot better knowledge of videos, so I would suggest go watching their videos on that. And also, I don't think it makes for good content either. You know, this might make for good content, but crafting definitely doesn't, because it's just, you know, it's crafting. All right, so we'll accept this. I usually go through it, accept it, do the little thing for it, but then never touch crafting again after that. So, all right, so now we gotta learn about mail, auction house, and astral diamonds. So, who do we need to talk to for that stuff? I think that's out here. Yep.
Postal courier, auctioneer, and Rix, the astral diamond merchant.
This is just run around the Protector's Enclave. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this off camera, because again, none of this stuff has really changed. I mean, they've streamlined it a little bit, like the conversation with Rix and stuff like that. It's all been streamlined, centralized. It's a lot simpler. But I'm not going to run through this. I'm going to actually call this the episode for today, because we have reached the end. And so after this, we'll pick up and I believe just take a quick look in here. Yeah, so Velosk is almost done. We're going to finish off these things here. That will finish off Velosk. We're going to get 2 gold out of this. We're going to get 20,000 rough astral diamonds. We'll get that improved bag of holding. Yeah, it's a 42 inventory slot bag, as well as some scrolls of life that we can then hold on to when we're in a dungeon and we die. We can res ourselves back up. And then, so in the next episode, then we'll jump right into. I'll put this into the next episode. Us getting those rewards from Sergeant Knox, and then we'll jump right into Evan Downs. So, until tomorrow, everybody, I hope you have a great day and a time, and please leave a like down below, hit subscribe, and that little bell notification, and you'll get notified when I release new videos. And on this series, it's daily, so you get to see those every day. It's gonna be great. You can join us, we have fun, and you can leave comments. In those comments, I will respond to, and it'll be great. I hope you have a good one, guys. Stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.